Hello, and welcome to Dr. Vaughn's Voice. The month of July is usually an exciting time for teachers, kids, parents as we prepare for another school year. This year, however, waters became muddy. COVID-19 didn't teach us anything else. It taught us this, that there are more things that are important in life than just putting our face to our cell phones, roaming around the world, getting on social media, maybe even looking for a Wi-Fi hotspot and stumbling into a pond. Who knows what's going to happen with folks? By now, many of our parents have seen the job, don't want the job of educating the children. We get it, it's tough work, but it's also a calling. Teachers teach because they love kids. One of the most important things for children is consistency. When things are up in the air, and continually changing, we know that they do not function as well. I have seen some of our parents while out and about, and without question, these parents stated that their children are coming back to school. One parent even asked if I could take them now. I think they were joking. At least I think they were joking. So, what are we doing on the educational front? Construction is the new norm for education. Just like this new playground around me that is under construction, the educational delivery of instruction is under construction across the country. Foundationally, we know if we cover our mouths, if we cover our nose, if we frequently wash and sanitize our hands, we're less likely to catch or spread any virus, corona or flu. Over the past 2 months, we have been working to develop a safe plan for our students, our staff, our community. The preparation includes cleaning our schools, traffic flows in between classrooms, temperature scans upon entering the building, cafeteria plans, and student training of hand sanitation and how to cough into your clothing or your elbow. We're even planning on when, not if, one of our members of staff or student becomes exposed to this virus. So first, let's say this. We're not modifying our calendar from what was previously presented prior to COVID-19, only with the exception of adding the month of June in the event we have to be closed down longer than we need to. We're already built into the calendar 4-day weeks so that we could use those days for staff development and pace our instruction. Teaching students to prepare for a state assessment is a marathon. It is not a sprint. We built the calendar to include a week in February, usually the highest month for the spread of flu, so we could clean the building, have some time away from campus. The same week, families can plan to go ski or a week to Disney World when no one else is around. In April, our calendar includes a week off immediately after state assessment. It never made much sense to us that why would we take a spring break just 2 weeks before that state testing? Does that make sense? Now we got to ramp them back up and get them going. Academically, it's a brilliant calendar. Our kids work hard for 6 weeks, January and February, and take a break. They come back and work hard for 6 weeks, take the state assessment test, and then take a break. We will take advantage of the 4-day weeks to clean and sanitize if needed over the 3-day weekend. The calendar has a week break in November, 2 weeks in December, a week in February, and a week in April. We'll take advantage to clean our schools. Second, Texas Education Agency has approved allowing parents to choose the way they want their instruction to be delivered to their children, either remotely or in person. TA further defined that remote learning can be synchronous or asynchronous. Say what? Synchronous and asynchronous, those big words. Let me simplify. Synchronous means occurring at the same time, while asynchronous means not occurring at the same time. That's all that it means. So either we're on campus or we're remote. In some way we'll deliver that instruction, but the administration of PCA was concerned about synchronous instruction because we don't know if there's enough Wi-Fi bandwidth in Angelina County to carry all the students that would need to be on simultaneously with their teacher every day, every class period. And the second reason is we don't know who all might see that video. We don't know what people might be standing behind or in the background that don't need to be watching our kids at our school. So we are not going to take that risk. At PCA, we will only be offering asynchronous instruction. Asynchronous instruction is the remote instructional design that is similar to what happened in the spring of 2020. Remember when Governor Abbott, by executive order, closed all of our schools? And that's what we went to. We provided things that are there. It is different, though, in the accountability. Our students will have to get online every day to be marked in attendance. Missed attendance will reflect an absence by the student and possible academic consequences exactly like what happens during a regular school year. Texas Education Agency has consistently stressed that instruction, assignments, grading, testing for asynchronous instruction will look exactly like what is going on-campus learning. Texas Education Agency has developed more rigorous guidelines for delivery of instruction. Our team of great teachers, administrators, and our instructional specialists are working to develop a top-flight program reaching for excellence. Parents, you will soon be asked to commit for the first grading period, the first 9 weeks, to either remote, off-campus, asynchronous, or on-campus instruction. I know it's been a while, but I know you know what instruction on campus looks like. We're excited about the new playground for our kids. We're excited about the challenge that is before us. Yeah, someone's moved our cheese, but you know what? We're ready and we're prepared. We're electrified by the development of our virtual instruction learning venue. This group of PCA educators are some of the most accomplished educational minds ever assembled in a 3A school. Wow. So let me tell you this. If you have not felt the support of the best school board in the state of Texas, whose agenda is only to help students learn from pre-K through a free associate's degree from Angelina College, you owe it to yourself to discover Piney Woods Community Academy. If you're not currently an associate member of your child's education at the only 2-time A-rated school in Angelina and surrounding counties, you need to come see us and feel the difference of what it means to be a PCA Timberwolf. If you know someone, just like what happens in a normal school day, there's constant interruptions. If you know someone that might like to become an associate member of the Pack of Wolves, forward the message or invite them to come check us out. It may be the time to make a change that will impact the rest of your child's life. This is Dr. Vaughn's voice. You have a great day.